Hello guys, this is Nadeem from Maths TV. Hope you will like this video. Before starting, I just wanted to invite you to be a part of our YouTube family. You can do this by just clicking the red subscribe button. Also press the bell icon so that you get notifications for newly released videos. And do not forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram. Without wasting your time, let us start. Hello guys, today we'll be going through IGCSE Mathematics Paper 4 Extended 058042 October-November 2017. Question number 1. Alex has $20 and Bobby has $25. Write down the ratio Alex's money and Bobby's money in simplest form. So 20 ratio 25 and we can divide it by 5, so 5 4s are 20 and 5 5s are 25, so it will be 4 ratio 25. This will be our answer. Alex and Bobby each spend 1 by 5 of their money. Find the ratio, this remaining money. So this is ratio between the remaining money of both, and we have to write in simplest form as well. So 1 by 5 of this amount will be equal to 4. So this one, so 4, 1 by 4 of their money. So it's this one, this person spent 4, so it will be, the remaining amount will be 16, and this person spent 1 by 5 of 25, which is equal to 5. So remaining amount is 20. So 16 and 20 into simplest ratio, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. So this answer will be 4 or 5. This will be like 4 and 5, not 25. So this is 4 ratio 5, and this is also 4 ratio 5. Third part, Alex and Bobby then each spend $4. Find the new ratio. So they were having like 12 ratio 16. They spend like 4 each, because this was, remaining money was $16 and $20 in previous part, second part. So out of these two numbers, they both spent $4. So 16 minus 4 will be 12 and 20 minus 4 will be 16. So this one we can simplify, divide it by 4. 4 3s are 12 and 4 4s are 16. So 3 ratio 4 will be the answer. B part 1. The population of a town in the year 1990 was this one. The population is now this. Calculate the percentage decrease in population. So decrease, we can calculate 15,600, this number, minus 11,420, and this decrease, if we calculate, is 15600 minus 11400. This will be, is giving us answer 4,000, and this is basically 20, this one. So this will be giving us answer 4180. So 4180 is the decrease against this much amount. So this much amount, this one 48, this is the decrease 41800 against this one 15600. For percentage we will be multiplying by 100 and we will be getting, so we can write 41800 multiply by 100, and this will be divided by 15600, and this will give us answer as 260. Basically multiply by 100 will be for whole, so we will be writing this one and then multiplying this by 100. So this will be 267. Basically we have, what we have done mistake, we have return this extra 0, so this will be giving us 26.79. This is extra 0, so 4180. So this will be 26.79, and approximately we can write this one as 26.8. So 26.8 will be our answer. This is the percentage. The population of 15600 was 2.5% less than the population of population in the year 1980. Calculate this reverse percentage question. So what we will do, we can suppose this is 2.5% less, so we will decrease 100 minus 2.5. This will be 97.5. So 97.5% of some value x which we don't know is equal to 15600, and then we'll find the value of x. So x will be equal to 15600 multiplied by 100 and divided by 97.5. What we have done, we have shifted this to other side, so this will be multiplied and this will be divided, and now we can calculate this. 15600 multiplied by 100 and divided by 97.5. This will be giving us 16000. So 16000 will be our answer. 16000. This will be a number, so population, so this will be number as it is. And then C part is saying Chris invests $200 at a rate of X percentage per year simple interest. At the end of 15 years, total interest received is this. See, this is the only interest amount. So PRT over 100, PRT over 100, this will the formula which will be applying. P will be principal amount, which is 200, into X is the rate which we have to calculate, and 15 years is the duration, over 100 is equal to 48. They have given us $48. Now we can calculate the X. So X will be equal to 100 into 48, so 4800, and divided by these two numbers, so 200 into 15, which will be 4800 divided by 3000. This one will be equal to, we can calculate this, so 4800 divided by 3000, this will be equal to 1.6. so rate will be 1.6. Now Danny invests $200 for at a rate of y% per year compound interest. So this is compound interest, this is interest, this is principal amount. At the end of 10 years, value of the interest value of investment is this much. So we'll have to calculate value of R correct to one decimal place. So amount is equal to principal amount into 1 plus R over 100 raised to the power T. This will be the formula. So amount should be 256 is equal to principal amount, which is 200 into 1 plus Y is the rate over 100, and duration is 10 years. Duration is 10 years, this one mentioned. So Y we can calculate. So this will be divided to 256 divided by 200. We have shifted 200 to this side. Now this will be equal to 1 plus Y over 100 and raised to the power 10. To get rid of this 10, we will take raised to the power 1 by 10 on this side. So 256 over 200, and this will be raised to the power 1 over 10, and this one is equal to 1 plus Y over 100. Now we can calculate this. This will be 256 over 200 and bracket close, and raised to the power will be 1 over 10, and this will be equal to this much, 1.02499. so this one minus 1 we can shift to this side and multiply by this 100 is equal to y. So this whole numbers we will be using, the all digits we will be using this one minus 1 into 100. So answer minus 1, and this is equal to this, and multiply by 100, this will be equal to 2.499. So 2.499, this will be equal to y, and we can approximately write as 2.5. so we can write approximately y is equal to 2.5, and we can write here 2.5 as an answer. And then question number 2a part, this is a 3D diagram they have provided, which is a sphere in a cylinder. So a sphere of radius r is inside a closed cylinder. So sphere in a closed cylinder of radius r, the height is 2r, the volume v of the sphere with radius r is this much. So volume of a sphere formula is provided, and when r is equal to 8 centimeter, calculate the volume inside the cylinder. So volume inside the cylinder which is not occupied by the sphere. So volume inside the cylinder and not occupied by the sphere. So what we'll do, we'll first calculate the volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder will be equal to pi r square into h, and r, we know r is given, which is r is 8, this one, r is equal to 8 centimeters. So pi 8 square, which is 36, no 84, sorry, 8 into 8 will be 64, so 64 pi, and multiply by h, which is 2r, so r is 8, so 2r will be 16, so this one will be equal to 64 into 16 multiplied by pi will be this one is equal to we can take the numbers 3216.99. this is the volume, so this will be centimeter cube. And then volume of sphere, volume of sphere will be equal to, this is the formula for volume of sphere, 4 by 3 pi and r cubed, so 4 by 3 pi into r is 8, so 8 cubed, this will be equal to 4 by 3, 4 over 3, multiply by this pi and multiply by 8 cubed, 8 raised to power 3, this will be equal to 2144.66, this centimeter cube. So we got the volume of cylinder and we got volume of this sphere. Now we have to get the volume of the cylinder which is not occupied by sphere. So volume not occupied will be equal to volume of this one minus volume of this. So 3216.99 minus 2144.66, and this will be equal to, we can calculate this, so 3216.99 minus answer will be equal to 1072.33, and this one we'll have to write yeah, so we can write 1072 as our answer, So centimeter cube is already there. Second part, find R when the volume inside the cylinder not occupied by sphere is 36. So pi r squared into 2r, this will be volume of the cylinder, and volume of occupied, like volume of sphere, will be 4 by 3 pi r cubed. So what we have done, this is the volume of cylinder, pi r square multiplied by h. So this is volume of cylinder minus volume of sphere is equal to 36. This is what they have given us the statement. So we have written the equation. So we can take r cube as common. This is also having r cube. This is also having r. So we can take r cube as common. So r cube and remaining will be 2 pi minus this will be 4 by 3 and pi is equal to 36. Now we can shift r cube is equal to 36 divided by 2 pi minus 4 by 3 pi, and we can take r also. R will be equal to cube root of 36 over 2 pi minus 4 by 3 pi, this one. So we can calculate with the help of calculator. So cube root of so this will be cube root of fraction 36 over 2 pi minus 4 by 3, 4 over 3 into, again pi will be this one, and this will be equal to 2.580. So 2.580. So our answer will be 2.58 centimeters. Our value will be 2.58 centimeters. Now B part is a cone. The diagram shows a solid cone with radius 5 centimeter and perpendicular height is also given, which is 12 centimeters. So we have to find the total surface area. Is provided total surface area is painted at a cost of this one per centimeter square. Calculate the cost of painting the cone. So we will calculate first the total surface area, and to calculate total surface area we will check this one. This is the perpendicular height, and this is 12. This side is 12, and this is slanting height. So we can take slanting height as by Pythagoras theorem. This is 90 degree. So this side will be equal to 12 square plus 5 square under root. This side will be by Pythagoras theorem. So now total surface, we can write total surface area. Surface area will be equal to pi r square, which is this base. This one will be base. This one pi r square. So pi r squared plus surface area of the cone, which is this one pi r l, pi r and l. So this will be the so total surface area. Pi r square mean pi into r is 5, so pi into 5 squared plus pi into r, which is 5, and L is basically L is the slanting height. So slanting height, we have taken this, which is multiplied by root of 12 square plus 5 square. This will be the total area, and we can calculate this with the help of calculator. So this will be pi, this one pi into 5 squared, this one, and plus we can take bracket, and 5 pi multiply by, you can read square root of 12 square plus 5 square, this one, and bracket will be, we can take bracket close over here, and this will be equal to 90 pi, which is 282.74. so this is 282.74. this will be the total surface area, and total surface area need to be painted, and the cost is this much per centimeter square. So this area is in centimeter square, so this area will be divided by, multiplied by this cost, so cost will be equal to 282.74 multiplied by 0.015, and this will be equal to this area, which is already on the calculator screen. So this will be multiplied by 0.015, and this will be equal to 4.24. so this will be equal to 4.24 dollars. So our answer at the proper place will be $4.24 dollars. Now the cone is made of metal and is melted down and made into smaller solid cones with radius 1.25 and perpendicular height is 3 centimeters. So the new cone, this will be basically, this is similar shapes question. Calculate the number of smaller cones that can be made. So we can check the K ratio, which is height is 3 and height in this case is 12. So we can take the ratio, which is 3 over 12, 3 over 12, which is equal to 1 by 4. And in case of volume, we are taking K cube. So K cube will be equal to 1 by 4 cube, which is equal to 1 over 64. This will be the conversion. So volume of smaller cone with 1 by 64th of bigger cone volume. So this will be 1/64th size. So we can write volume of smaller cone with will be 1/64th of the bigger cone. So 1/64th volume, so it means we will get 64 small cones. So 64, they are asking how many, calculate the number of smaller cones. So there will be 64 smaller cones. So bigger cone we will be melting and we will be getting smaller cones, 64 smaller cones. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Now question number 3, the diagram shows a field ABCD and they have given north south, and north is this direction and the diagram is not to scale. Calculate the area of the field. So area of the field will be area of these two shapes basically, and this is right angle triangle and this is north. So we can calculate, basically this will be, these two sides are given, so this one we can find this side as well. So first of all we will have to calculate the area. So area will be equal to, total area will be equal to area of these two shapes. So we can, first of all we can find area of this triangle, and this triangle will be, we can use sine rule for this one. 1 by 2 half into AB sine C. AB will be 100 into 110 into sine of the angle will be 40. So sine of angle 40 degree. So this will be area of this triangle ACD, and then area of this one will be half into B into C, base into height. This is base, this is height, so half into base into height, which is 70. So this will be the area of these two shapes. So we can calculate this one. This will be 100 multiplied by 110 will be equal to this, and divided by 2 will be this one, multiply by sine of 40 degree, this will be equal to this one, 3535. So this will be equal to 3535 plus this section is 100 into 70. So 100 multiplied by 70 will be equal to this one, and divided by 2 will be equal to 3500. So this will be added together, 3500 plus 3535. This will be equal to 7035. 7035 will be the meter square, because all the measurements are in meters, so we'll take meter square. This will be area of both the shapes, and we can write at the proper place 7035. This will be, calculate the perimeter of the field. Perimeter of the field will be adding all the sides. Now we have this side, we can find this side also by Cosine rule, and basically this side we can find by Sine rule, and this side we can use Pythagoras theorem. So first of all we will be finding AD. AD is this side, so we can use Sine rule. We cannot use, we'll have to use cosine rule because we have only one side. So cosine rule, AD we can find first. So first we will find AD. So AD square will be equal to one side square, which is 110 square, plus the other sides, which is 100 square, minus 2 into both sides, 110 into 100, and cosine of that one, so cos of 40 degree. So this will be equal to, we can calculate this. So this will be 110 squared plus 100 squared minus 2 into 110 into 100, like this one, and cos of 40 degree. So this will be equal to 5 to 4, 7. So 5247. This much will be the AD square. Now AD will be equal to root of this one. Root of 5247 will be equal to, we can take root of this number. So under root of answer will be equal to 72.44. So 72.44 will be AD sides. Now we have this side as 72.44, and this side we can take by Pythagoras theorem. So 100 square plus 70 squared, this root. So this will be, now we have 1 2 3 4, all four sides, and we can add those four sides. We will get perimeter. So perimeter P will be equal to 110. We can start with this, 110 plus 72.44 plus third side is 70, plus we can add the other one, which is 100 square plus 70 square under root, and now we can use calculator for this. So we can take 110 plus 72.44 plus 70 plus root of 100 square plus 70 square. This one will be equal to 374.50. So sorry, this one will be equal to 374.50 and we can write answer at the proper place, 374.5. This will be our answer. Now C part, calculate the shortest distance from A to CD. So to show the shortest distance, we can see this diagram again. So shortest distance will be the perpendicular on this point. So if we draw the perpendicular on this point, will be this one. So this will be making an angle of 90 degree. Now we have this side, and this will be 90 degree. This side will also be 90 degree. So this is 40. So this angle will be 50 degree. This angle will be 50 degree. Hopefully you are understanding this. Now we have this side as 50 degree. This angle as 50 degree. Now we can find this perpendicular. We have to calculate the shortest distance from A to CD. From A to CD, this will be the shortest distance. To find this one, we can consider this triangle, and in this triangle we can find basically AM over, we can take this as M. So AM over sine of 40 degree, this over sine of this will be equal to 100 over sine of this. So we can consider this triangle. If I draw separately triangle for you, so this will be triangle like this one. So this will be like this. So 90 degree triangle. Okay, so this will be, I am drawing this triangle A, C and M. So this is A, this is C, and this will be M, and this angle is 40 degree. Hopefully you are understanding this. This angle is 40 degree, which is this one, and this angle is 50 degree, which is this one, and this is 90 degree. And AM we have to find. This side is 100, and we have to find. So this over sine 40 will be equal to this over sine of 90 degree. So we can write AM over sine of 40 degree will be equal to 100 over 100 this side, 100 meters, 100 over sine of 90 degree. This will be our equation. Now we can find the value of AM. So AM will be equal to 100 sine 40 degree over sine of 90 degree. If we calculate this, so 100 sine 40 over sine of 90, which is 1, but we are writing for equation, so this will be equal to 64.278, or we can write 64.28. 64.28 will be our answer. D part, B is due north to A. B is due north to A. So A is this one, due north is this one. So B is due north to A. Find the bearing of C from B. Bearing of C from B. So if we draw, for example, north from B, so north direction is this one. So what we can do, we can extend this will be the north, and we require this whole bearing angle, this one. So starting from here up to this, the whole angle is required, and we can find this angle. So if we find this, basically we have this side, we have this side. So we can find this by tangent, right? So this over this will be equal to tan theta, that will be this one, right? So we will find this, and then we can calculate this angle. So if we consider triangle ABC, so if I draw triangle ABC for you, that will be like this one. So this is like ABC triangle, and this is B, this is A, and this is C. This side is 70 meters, this side is 100 meters, and we have to find basically this angle. So directly we can take this over this will be equal to tan of this angle. So tan of angle CBA or ABC, so we can write angle ABC will be equal to 100 over 70. So angle ABC will be equal to tan inverse of 100 over 70. So tan inverse of 100 over 70, we can take tan inverse of 100 over 70. This will be equal to 55.00. So this is 55. Now we can find now if we check, this angle is 55, this angle is 55. So this will be 180, up to this one it will be 180 plus 55. So we can write bearing of C, bearing of C from B will be equal to 180 degree plus 55 degrees, and this will be equal to 180 plus 55. 180 plus 55 will be equal to 235 degrees. 235 degrees, we can write answer as 235. I'll move page so that you can see properly this one. So 180 plus 55 is equal to 235, and this is our final answer for this part. Now question number 4, A part is basically transformation question. Draw the image of, they have given this basically this one, this image is given. Now the question is draw the image of flag F after translation by vector this 6 and minus 2. 6 and minus 2 basically will be moving, for example, this point will be moving 6 units right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units right and 2 units down because minus 2. So minus 1, minus 2. So this point will be transferring to this one. So for example, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this point is D. So A dash will be this point, and so from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Then 1 unit over here, this will be C dash and this one will be D dash. And now we'll have to just join with by the help of scale. This will be the translated image. We can draw the translated image over here. This will be the translated image. And then second part, flag F after rotation through 180 degree about -2 and 0. Now to rotate this about -2 and 0. So -2 and 0 is this point, and we have to rotate F through 180 degrees. So we can use this tracing paper for rotation. So about this point we have to rotate. First of all, we'll be tracing the coordinate axis. After tracing this coordinate axis, we can trace the flag F. So this is basically flag F which we have traced. Now we have to -2 and 2 is this one. So 180 degree about this point. So this is up to this one is 90 degree, and one more turn will be, this one will be 180 degrees. So it will be over here. So we can take this point and this point and this point, and this point will be the flag. So we can draw this as rotated drawing. This will be the rotated drawing through -2 and 0, and after that flag F after reflection in the line y is equal to x. So y is equal to x is basically, y is equal to x will be this line, and you can draw this line over here. For example, this is line y is equal to x. Now we have to reflect again. We will use the same tracing paper, and we can reflect this. For reflection, this one we will be inverting it, and line we can take this line x is equal to y, and we will just flip it and like this one, and this will be the new reflection position, and we can mark over here. So this will be the mark for the flag, and we can draw this diagram. After marking, we can draw this to this one, and this will be flag. This will be after the reflection. So above reflection in the line y is equal to x, we have done this. Now B part diagram is given. Describe fully a single transformation that maps triangle P onto Q. So P onto Q, if we rotate the page, if we check this one, we have to join these 2 points, this one and this one, and they appear to meet over here. So we can draw this line, and similarly we can draw one more line from here to this side touching to the corners like this one, and even we can draw another line from here passing through these points, and see, we can see this drawing is reduced like, or enlargement by factor of 1/2. So we can write enlargement by factor 1/2, this one, and origin, about origin, so we'll write here 0 0. So this will be our answer. Find the matrix that represents this transformation. So, and this, instead of 1 1 over here, we will write here 1/2 and 1/2, and this will be 0 0. So this will be the enlargement matrix by scale factor 1/2 and at center as origin. C part, the point A is translated to the point B by the vector 4u and 3u. AB is equal to 12.5. Find the value of u. So we can use this information given, which is AB. So AB will be what? AB will be 4u square x square, which is 4u square, plus y square, which is 3u square. So 4u square plus 3u square root, this will be our AB, and this is equal to 12.5. This is the information given which we have utilized. Now we can write this one as 16u square plus 9u square root is equal to 12.5. It means 25 u square. So 5u is equal to 12.5. So u is equal to 12.5 over 5. which is equal to, so 12.5 divided by 5 will be equal to 2.5. so we can write it as, this will be basically under root of plus minus this, so this will be also plus minus this, so u will be equal to plus minus 2.5. so our answer will be plus minus 2.5. because of root we will be including plus and minus both values. Now the question number 5, it is curve basically sketching. So complete the table of values. We can replace the table of values. 3, if we replace here 3, this will be 27 by 8 minus, so this will be 27 over 8 minus, this will be 2 over 3 square will be 9. So this one we will get 3.15 or we can write as basically we have to replace 3, right? So 27 over 8 minus 2 over 9 will be equal to 3.15, or we can write 3.2 because we are rounding to one decimal place. Now we can change 3.5, and if we replace 3.5 cube and over 8 minus, this will be 2 over 3.5 squared, and this value will be 5.19, or we can write 5.2. so this will be 5.2. so these are basically the what do you call the one decimal place values. Now we have to sketch this curve, and this side is already done, so we have to do the other thing. 0.5 and minus 8, yeah. So 0.5, this is 1, so 0.5 will be here, and minus 8 will be this point. So I will mark this, and I will move the page so that you can see this. Hopefully now you can see this. Now the other next value is 1.5, 1 and minus 1.9. 1 and minus 1.9 will be this mark. Now next value is 1.5 and minus 0.5. 1.5 and minus 0.5. So 0.5 will be in the middle over here. This is also done. Then 2.5 and 1.6. So 2.5 will be this one, and 1.2, 1.4, 1.6 will be up to this one, this point. Then 3 and 3.2, 3 and 3.3 is this one, so 3.2 will be this one. Okay, 3 and 3.2 is done. Then 3.5 and 5.2. 5 is up to this one, so 5.2 will be this. So we have plotted the points. Now we have to draw a smoother curve. So to draw a smoother curve, what we have done, we have drawn basically 1, 1.5, 2 and 0.5. One value we missed, 2 and 0.5, so that will be this point. So now all the points are done. Now we will be joining the points basically like this one, and then curving this one up to this level, and we have to join this also like this one. This is also done. Almost smoother curve we have plotted. Now after this one they are saying use your graph to solve the equation. This is the equation given, which is same like this. So y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 will be intersecting at this point, which is basically, if we check, this is 1.7, roughly 1.7. This one, if you see, this is 1.7, so we can write here 1.7. Y is equal to 0 at this point. Now this is equal to k, and k is an integer, so write down a value of k when equation this is equal to k has one answer. If we check this one, so above this point, which is like minus 1, you can say above minus 1, it is all one solution. This is all intersecting at one point only. So above this one, below this point, we'll be having 3 solutions. At this point, we'll be having 2 solutions, and below this point, we'll be having 3 solutions, 1, 2, and 3. So below this point will be 3 solutions, up at this point will be 2 solutions, and above this point will be having 1 solution. So for this one, we will write k is greater than equal to minus 1. For this one, we will write less than minus 1. So minus 1, y is equal to minus 1 is this point basically. If we will be having less than minus 1, we will be having 3 solutions. If we will be having more than minus 1, it will be having 1 solution only. Then by drawing a suitable tangent, estimate the gradient of the curve where x is equal to minus 3. So gradient we have to draw over here. X is equal to minus 3 is over here. So we have to draw gradient over here, and that one we will be drawing properly. So we can draw, it should touch only at this point. So if we draw gradient over here, it will be like this. So we can make a triangle also. So triangle will be this one. So we can use this triangle for the gradient purposes. So this side will be rise will be up to this one. So this is 5, this side is 5, and this side will be 1. This will be 1, 1.5, and 1.6 or 1.7. So this side is roughly 1.7, and this side is 5. So 5 divided by 1.7, 5 divided by 1.7, we can check with the calculator. 5 divided by 1.7 will be equal to 2.9. So we can write here 2.9. So this will be our gradient value, which is 2.9. So for the working, we can write 5 divided by 1.7 is equal to 2.9, and 2.9 will be answer. This is 3 marks. 3 marks because we have indicated on this grid also, we have shown our triangle, how we have calculated. So for this working also, you will be getting marks. So this will be 3 marks question. Now by drawing a suitable line on the grid, find x when this is equal to 6 minus x. So our line will be, this is basically y portion, so y is equal to 6 minus x. So if I write here y is equal to 6 minus x, so we can rearrange y is equal to minus x plus 6. So minus plus 6 means it's passing through 6, and it is having gradient as minus 1. So we can write an equation like, for example, it's passing through this 6 point, and gradient is minus 1. So 1 unit right and 1 unit down will be this point, and we can draw a line to passing through this point will be over here. So if we draw the line, it will be intersecting over here, and this point line of intersection will be at like roughly lesser than 3, so we can write 2.9. So we can write here as 2.9. X value will be 2.9. Hopefully you are understanding this. Then f, second part, the equation, this one can be written in this format. So we'll have to rewrite the equation in this format basically. To rewrite this one, x cube over 8 minus 2 over x square is equal to 6 minus x. So to get rid of denominator, we will be multiplying everything by 8x square. 8 is this one, x square is this one, so we'll multiply by 8x square. This is also 8x square multiplied, and this one also multiplied by 8x square. So this 8 will be cancelled, this x square will be cancelled, so we'll be getting x5, x raised to a 5 minus, this will be 8 into 2 will be 16, x square minus 8x cube. And now we can rearrange, send everything to the side, x5 and plus 8x cube, and then we will be writing minus 48x square, and basically x cube 8x, this one 8x cube minus 48x square minus 16 is equal to 0. And this is what we have written right in this format. Now we have to write ABC values. A is basically coefficient of x cube. So A value, coefficient of x cube is 8. Coefficient of x square is minus 48. So B value will be equal to minus 48. And C value is basically the constant. C is equal to minus 16. So we can write here 8. We can write here minus 48. And this will be minus 16. So these will be our answers. Hopefully you got this also. Now question number 6. Question number 6, A part, there are 100 students in group A. The teacher records the distance d meters each student runs in 1 minute. The results are shown in the cumulative frequency diagram. So this is basically cumulative frequency diagram, and we have to answer these parts. Part 1 is the median. We have to basically write down the median. So for median we will be checking from here. This is 100, so half of 100 will be 50, so we'll be taking reference from 50. And if we take reference from 50 will be this one, so this will be up to this point. So if we draw a line properly, up to 50 will be this one. So if we check this, this is 200, this is 250, this will be 275, and up to this one will be 280. So we can write median value as 280. Hopefully you got this. Then upper quartile and interquartile. For upper quartile we'll be taking 75th percentile, and 75th percentile will be from here. So we can take reference from this point, and reference from this point will be like this one, and up to this value. So this will be upper quartile, and this value will be basically this one is 350, this is 325, and this one we can take it as 320. So this one we can take it as 320. So we will write upper quartile as 320 upper quartile. And now we have to write the interquartile. For interquartile we need lower quartile first. So lower quartile means 25th percentile. So 25th percentile will be here. So if we check the reference for 25th percentile, this will be up to this one. So we can write this value as, this will be 225, 230. We can write this as 230. So 320 minus 230, this will be equal to 90. So interquartile range will be We can write 320 minus 230, this will be equal to 90. So interquartile range will be 90. The number of students who run more than 350 meter. So more than 350 meter, this is up to 350. So more than 350 reference will be up to this point, and if we check this reference will be up to 90. So there will be 10 more students. Above 90 will be 10. So we will answer this as 10. Because this is 2 marks, so we'll show the reference on page as well, so that we will not be losing marks. So this will be the 90 reference which we have to show. So this is in cumulative frequency diagram, you will have to show these lines, because if you see, this is 2 mark question, so if you will not be showing these lines, you will be losing marks in that case. Now B part, there are 100 students in a group. In group B, the teacher records the distance d meters each of these students runs in 1 minute. The results are shown in the frequency table. So these are basically frequency tables are given. This one, and number of students is also given. So we'll calculate an estimate of the mean distance for group B. So in case of group data, we will be taking the mid of the group. So mid of the group will be 100 plus 200 divided by 2 will be 150. Similarly, mid of these two will be 225, and middle of these two will be 265. You can check with the help of calculator. This will be 300, and middle of these two will be 360. Now this multiply by this. 150 multiply by 20. 150 multiply by 20. The formula which we are using is sigma fx over sigma f. This is the formula which we are using. So 150 multiplied by 20 plus 225 multiplied by 22 plus 265 multiplied by 30 plus 300 multiplied by 16 plus 360 multiplied by 12, and this will be divided by the frequency, which is total of 100 students, and this lengthier calculation we'll have to do carefully, so that we will not be doing any mistake for this. So if we calculate this one, this will be 150 multiplied by 20 and plus 225 multiplied by 22 and plus 265 multiplied by 265, we'll have to put bracket, 265 multiplied by 30 and plus 300 multiplied by 16 and plus 360 and multiplied by 12 and divided by 100. So this will be equal to 250.2. So 250.2, and we can write answer as 250 meters. This will be our answer. Now complete the histogram. Second part, complete the histogram to show the information in the frequency table. So the same information we have to show for the 100 student in B. The median is 258. They have done 258. Complete the statement. So C part will be doing first. We will be completing this second part. So what we will be doing, we will be taking this 120 frequency divided by the class width. If we check the class width, will be 200 minus 100, which is 100. So 20 divided by 100. So for this one, we will be writing 20 divided by 100, which is equal to 20 divided by 100 will be equal to 0.2. So we can write here 0.2. So this 0.2, if you check, this is 0.2 height. So 100 is the width and 0.2, this one is basically the height of the bar. Similarly, we'll be checking for the next one. This is 22. So 22 divided by the class width, which is 50. So we'll calculate the height 22 divided by 50, and this will be equal to 22 divided by 50 will be equal to 0.44. So next height will be 0.44, and that will be from 200 to 250 up to this one. So 0.4 is over here. So 0.44 will be basically roughly the same thing. So I will keep here. So we can make the bar, draw a line like this, and this will be our bar. A little above I have kept because it's 0.44, so we can shade this also. Hopefully you are getting everything. Now from 250, this is basically 250 over here. So from 250 to 280, this will be 30. Class width will be 30, so 30 divided by 30 will be 1. So we can write 30 divided by 30, which is equal to 1. So these are the class widths. So up from here till 280. So 280 will be, this is 275, and this one will be 280. This will be 280. Now from here height should be 1. So height 1 will be up to this one. We can draw bar like this, and we can close from the top, and this will be the bar. Now next is from 280 to 320. So this is 325, so up to this one will be 320. This is 320, and class width is 40. So 16 divided by 40. So we'll write 16 divided by 40 will be equal to, we can check the class width, 16 divided by 40 will be equal to 0.4. So this will be 0.4, this as well. Now from 280 to 320. So this will be 0.4. So we can draw like this one. Basically I'll have to use the scale better. Okay, this one, and this side will be like this. Now this is also done. Next part is 320 to 400, and class width is 80. 80 is 12 divided by 80, so we can write 12 divided by 80 will be equal to 12 divided by 80 will be equal to 0.15. So 0.15, 0.1 is in the middle. So it is up to 400. So we can take up to this one. 0.15 we can take over this one. 0.15, yes. So up to this one we can take, and we can draw a line from here. So this will be our next last bar of height, 0.5. And if you want to show 0.15, if you want to show these heights, you can even write here 0.15. You can write here 0.4, 0. And this is basically 1, and this will be 0.44, and this one is 0.2. You can show these heights as well. That will be additional information. Now for the 100 students in group B, the median is 258. Complete the statement. On average, the students in group A run, this is 258, and so we have to So to compare this one, we'll have to check median of group A is what? The previous section, if you check this one, median was 280. So now the group B is having median of 258. So we can write 280 minus 258 will be equal to, this will be 280 minus 258, this will be equal to 22. So this group is, A group is basically, A group is running further 22 meters further. Than the students in group B. Now question number 7. The diagram shows two fair dice. The numbers on dice A are these, B is this one. When a dice is rolled, the score is the number on the top face. Dice A is rolled once. Find the probability that the score is not 3. Not 3 mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities out of 6. So we can write 5 by 6. This is the probability. Dice A is rolled twice. So rolled twice. Find the probability that the score is 0 both times. So getting 0 is probability of 2 by 6. So we can write 2 by 6 for the first and 2 by 6 for the second one. So will be, this is basically independent, so we'll be multiplying. This will be 4 over 36. So probability will be 4 over 36. Hopefully you got this as well. Now dice A is rolled 60 times. 60 times. And calculate an estimate of the number of the times the score is 0. So A is 2 by 6, so we can take the probability of this one and multiply by 60. So we'll get this one as 20. So answer will be 20 for this. Now D part, dice A and B are each rolled once. The product of the score is recorded. Complete the possibility diagram. So these are being multiplied basically. So this will be 0, 1 multiplied by 1 will be 1. This side 1 multiplied by 1 will be 1. 1 multiplied by 1 again 1. 1 multiplied by 2. So this will be 2. All this will be 3. This 1 multiplied by this all. So this will be 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3. Again 1 multiplied by this side will be 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3. Now this is 3 multiplied by this side. This will be 3, 3, 6, 6, 6 and 9. This will be the table. Now we have done with the table. Find the probability that the product of the score is 2. Product of the score is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times out of 36. So we can write probability 9 by 36. And then greater than 3. Greater than 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities out of 36. So probability will be 4 over 36. Then Eva keeps rolling dice B until 1 is scored. Find the probability that this happens on the fifth roll. So 4 by 6 will be in case of if it is not 1. In case of B, if we check B, probability in B over here, see these are 2 out of 6. So 2 out of 6 is the probability in case of getting 1 and 4 out of 6 not getting 1. So first time rolled and got not 1, it will be 4 by 6. Then again not 6, again not 6, again not 6. So 4 times not 6 and 5th time 6 for getting not 6, 1 basically. So this is for not 1, not 1, not 1, not 1, and this is for 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th roll. This is the 5th roll which is giving. So now if we multiply these all, this will be what? 4 raised to the power 4 and multiply by 2 will be equal to 255. 512 over 6 raised to the power 6. 6 raised to the power 6 will be equal to basically this 6 raised to the power 5, not 6. So this one will be equal to 776. So we can write here 776. This will be our answer. 512 over 776 will be our answer. Hopefully you got this as well. Now question number 8. The cost of one apple is A cents and the cost of one pear is P cents. The total cost of 7 apples and 9 pears is this one. So we have to write the equation in terms of A and P basically. So 7A plus 9P, 7 apples and 9 pears is equal to 354. This will be our equation. We can write here 7 apples plus 9P is equal to 354. Then the cost of one pear is 2 cents more than the cost of one apple. So cost of one pear is more than 2 cents more than pear. Basically pear, if we add 2 in cost of apple, we will get cost of pear. So this will be our equation. Find the value of A and the value of P. So if we will be getting 2 equations, one will be this one and the second will be this one. We will be simultaneously solving these 2 equations to get value of A and P. To solve this one, we can take this equation and we will multiply this equation as well. So we will multiply this equation by 7 and we will get 7A plus 14 is equal to 7P, and we can rearrange this. So 7A minus 7P is equal to minus 14, and the second equation will be this one. 7A plus 9P is equal to 354. Now I move the page like this. So now we can subtract this, minus, minus and minus. This will be cancelled. This will be minus 16P is equal to minus 14 minus 354. This will be equal to 368. So minus 368. This implies P will be equal to 368 over 16, which is equal to 368 divided by 16. This will be giving us 23. So P value will be 23. We can write here 23. Now we can add over here in this equation. We can add this. We can replace this value. This is equal to 23, and A will be equal to 23 minus 2, which is equal to 21. So A value will be 21. Hopefully you got this as well. Now Rowena walks 2 kilometers at an average speed of k km per hour. Write on an expression in terms of x when for the time taken. So speed is equal to distance over time. This is the relation. So t will be equal to distance over s, and distance is 2 kilometers. Speed is basically x, so we can write 2 over x. This will be our expression. Then Rowena then walks to 3 kilometers at an average speed of this one. So total time taken. So we can write this one. So 2 over x is time for this one, and 3 over x minus 1. 3 over x minus 1 will be time for this journey, which is 3 kilometers, and speed is x minus 1. And this will be adding up to 2 hours because total time, this is the total time span, and this will be equal to 2. Now we can simplify this equation to get our final equation. Now we can take LCM. So this will be x into x minus 1, and this will be 2 into x minus 1 plus 3x is equal to 2. And now we can open this bracket. 2x minus 2 plus 3x is equal to, we can shift to this side, so 2x into x minus 1. Now we can open this. This will be 2x plus 3x will be 5x. So this will be 5x minus 2, and this one will be 2x squared minus 2x. Now we can shift this to the side, so this side we can shift to this side. So 2x squared minus 2x minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. So 2x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the required equation which they have asked to show that, right? Now find the value of x. Basically the same equation we have to solve, that same quadratic equation, which is 2x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation which we need to solve. We can apply quadratic formula or factorization or whatever you like. So I will use quadratic formula. A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7, and c is equal to 2. So we can use x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. Now replacing the values, minus into minus 7 plus minus b square mean minus 7 squared minus 4 into a will be 2 into c will also be 2 over 2 into 2, which is a value. Now we have to calculate this one. So minus into minus 7 I will put in brackets, then I will take plus first, then we will take negative as well. So this will be under root minus 7 square minus 7 and square, and then will be multiplied by 2 into 2 will be not multiplied, minus 4 into 4 will be 16. So I will write directly 16, and divided by 4 will be equal to this one 3.186, or we can write 3.19. So negative value we will ignore because this value answer to 2 decimal places. So this will be basically 3.19. This will be a positive value. If we want to calculate the other value, that value will be just changing this plus to minus, and we will get this. This will be 0.313. The other value will be 0.313. So if we check, the other root will not be satisfying the equation, so we have written this answer. Now the question number 9 is functions question basically, and we have to, it's easier question we can quickly solve. F of x is equal to 1 minus 2x, and g of x and h of x is given. Find f of minus 1. So we'll replace minus 1 in this one. F of minus 1 will be equal to 1 minus 2 into minus 1. So this will be 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. So we'll get 3. Then solve the equation 2f of x. 2f of x will be 2 into 1 minus 2x is equal to g of x, which is equal to x plus 4. So 2 minus 4x is equal to x plus 4, and we can shift everything to this this one minus 4x to this side. So it will be 2 minus 4 is equal to 5x. So this will be minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 by 5, and minus 2 over 5 will be our answer. Find f of g of x. So f of g of x, first we will take g of x. G of x is x plus 4. So f of g of x means what? F of x plus 4, which is equal to 1 minus 2 into x plus 4, and we can, this is value which we got by replacing x is equal to x plus 4 in this equation. Then we will get 1 minus 2x minus 8. So this will be equal to minus 2x minus 7. So this will be our answer, minus 2x minus 7. Then h of 2. First we will take h of 2. So h of 2 will be equal to, h of 2 will be replacing 2 in h of x. So it will be 4 square, 2 square will be 4, 4 plus 1 will be 5. So we can write here 2 square plus 1, which is equal to 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. Now again h of 2, which is h of 5, which is equal to 5 square plus 1, which is equal to 25, plus 1, which is equal to 26. So our answer will be 26 over here. Then find f inverse of x. And equation we know is y is equal to f of x is equal to 1 minus 2x. Now we can make x as subject. So y minus 1 is equal to minus 2x. So y minus 1 over minus 2 is equal to x. Now we can swap x and y. So x minus 1 over minus 2 is equal to y. Now we can write y is equal to, we can accommodate this minus, so we can write minus x, 1 minus x over 2. So our answer will be 1 minus x over 2. Hopefully you got this as well. Now h of g of f of x is equal to this one. Find the value of p and the value of q we have to find. So first we will find g of f of x. So f of x is 1 minus 2x. So g of 1 minus 2x will be writing. That will be 1 minus 2x plus 4. This one you can put brackets over here. Then we can open this. It will be 1 minus 2x plus 4, which is equal to 5 minus 2x. Now we will find h of 5 minus 2x, which will be equal to 5 minus 2x square and plus 1 will be replacing basically 5 minus 2x in h of x value. X will be replaced by 5 minus 2x and we will get this. And then we will be just opening this. This will be square will be opening. This will be 25 plus 4x square and minus 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 2 will be 20. So 20x plus this one. So after rearranging, 4x square minus 20x plus 26. So if we compare this equation and this equation, p is equal to minus 20 and q is equal to 26. Hopefully you got this. Now the 10th last question, which is on this page. This diagram is given. The diagram shows a sector of a circle, a triangle and a rectangle. So the sector has center O. This is sector having center O. Radius x, this is x, so this side will also be x. And angle 270, this angle is 270. The rectangle has length of 2x, so this side is 2x, and total area of the shape is kx square. Find the value of k. So kx square is the area. These informations are provided. Now we have to find the value of k. We can split basically into shapes, like for example this will be A1 shape, this sector. This one we can write like A2, and this will be A3, these three shapes basically. So area of A1, first we'll calculate this. So we can write area of A1 will be equal to theta over 360. This will be the formula. And pi r square, this will be sector area. Theta is 270, which is provided, so 270 over 360 into pi, and r is given, which is x, so x square. So we can write this one as x square. So this will be area of A1. Now area of A2 also we can calculate, and area of A2 is rectangle. So we will basically, if first we have to check this one. If this side is x, this side is x, so this is right angle. This is 270, so this is 90 degree, right? So this, by Pythagoras theorem, this will be x square plus x square under root, which is 2x square under root. So we can write 2 under root into x. This will be length of this side, so we can use this for this one. So area of this triangle will be area of this triangle will be 1 by 2 into base into height. So base is this one, height is this one, so we can write it as basically 2x into this one, area of A2. Basically this one will be 2x, this rectangle, we are talking about this A2 shape, which is length into width, so 2x multiplied by under root 2x multiplied by under root 2x, so this will be equal to 2 under root 2x squared. So we are done with area 1, area 2. Now area 3 is remaining, which is basically the triangle. So area of A3 will be equal to, A3 is triangle, so base into height, 1 by 2 into base x into height also x, so 1 by 2 into x square. So we got all three areas. Now we have to just check the total area. Total area will be equal to, we'll have to add all these things, and this will be first this one 270 over 360 plus into pi x squared, right, plus this one 2 under root 2 x squared plus 1 by 2 x squared, this one. Now we can take x square as common, so this will be 270 over 360 pi plus 2 under root 2 plus 1 by 2 and x square, and we can calculate this. This is basically kx square, so this value will be of k. So we can calculate, this will be 270 over 360 into pi, this one, pi should be over here, okay, pi, and plus this will be 2 under root 2 plus 1 by 2, so we can write 1 over 2. We'll have to press this one, then plus 1 over 2, and this will be giving us 5.68. So this is equal to 5.68 x square. So if we compare this with this, we will get k is equal to 5.68. This is done. Find the value of x when the total area is 110. So we got this area is 5.68 x square. So we can write 5.68 x square is equal to 110. So x square will be equal to 110 divided by 5.68. So this implies x will be equal to root of 110 over 5.68, and we will be calculating this, and if we calculate this, this will be root of 110 over 5.68. This will be giving us 4.4. So we can write here 4.4. So 4.4 will be our answer. Hopefully you understood each and everything. If you have not yet subscribed Maths TV, so subscribe the channel, and don't forget to press bell icon and introduce this channel to your friends and to the respected teachers as well. Thank you very much for watching Maths TV.